Hello, I am going to be doing probably a really glossy, sparkly look today. Probably use a little bit of this beautiful Laura Mercier. This is called Constellation. It was a limited edition mineral purple eyeshadow. Comes like that. And I can mix it up with a little bit of MAC Medium. Then I'm just going to do a really glossy face and like lots of highlighter and probably like a little bit of a smoke with the purple. So a bit of a girly look. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably talk through this video so I won't be speeding up the video for you. For my base of foundation, I'm wearing the Body Shop Moisture Foundation in number 5, and I have mixed it with some of this Argan Infusion foundation, and it's by Models Prefer. It's just a cheap brand from Priceline, and I'm not wearing any concealer, so that's how it looks mixed together. So thanks for watching, and I hope you like the makeup. Oop, that grabbed. I'm actually just putting on some mineral powder, which is actually a skin tone, but I'm so white it looks like a bronzer. That is Physicians Formula in Sand Beige. So this is actually my skin colour. It is very pale, so sometimes you can just use a foundation tone if you're as white as me as a bronzer. I'm going to put beauty powder under my eyes. This is MAC Play It Proper. It's like a beauty powder. It's sort of white mixed with a very pale pink, and it's semi-pearlescent. I personally like to use it underneath my eye area there, just to give it this soft moonlit light. It can cake slightly, so you have to be very gentle with your application. When I used to do it on clients, sometimes I still do it. If they don't have too many lines, it actually sits nicely most of the day. It's kind of got a tiny bit of white in there as well, which creates a very soft lightness around the eyes. I wouldn't call it a highlighter, even though it's pale. More like a moonlight or something, like a very soft whitey colour. Then I'm going to use this. This is like one of the coolest things I've bought. It's so weird. It's by Chi Chi, the brand. I got it in David Jones or something. It came with this big powder puff on top, and it's like a body shimmer thing. So it's like, I've lost the top of it because I've had it for 100 years, but it's actually like this really sparkly kind of, really pretty. It's actually got perfume in it as well, just to top it off. It's really nice, like you can put it on your body and your shoulders. Looks lovely over a tan. It's kind of a very cute sparkle, but it's pretty glossy, so you know me, I'll put on enough to look sparkly for about 10 people, but it's just me. I have been using Sephora Eye Base Eye Primer 12 Hour. It's really, really good. It's completely sheer, so you don't actually get any dryness in your eyelid, and it does make the eyeshadow and everything wear really well. So definitely recommend that. I found that Sephora brand, like their brand of stuff, is actually always really, really good. Pleasantly surprising, very good quality, nice consistencies. So now I'm just going to put a baby pink highlighter in my eye. So we're going for the glossy look. And that is a mineral eyeshadow. A little bit in the ball of the eye. Now I will put a bit of this beautiful purple pigment in. I'll just use the same fluffy brush I was using before. I might do quite like a V'd out, shaped out smoke. Just tap it off. I found with like any colours that are dark that I put around my eyes, unless I put a brown with it, they always look blue. Like purple obviously has a bit of blue in it, but even when I wear black, it always looks navy because of my eye colour for some weird reason. So I usually, if you have the same problem, if you like cover it with a matte brown or something, even if it's a black, it'll make it look more black than blue. I'm going to elongate these out a little bit just to give it some depth. And I found like a little tip in makeup, I found that when you put mineral on top of mineral, it becomes even nicer. Got a bit of fallout there. So what I mean by that is, if I put a mineral foundation on and then I set it with a mineral powder and then I put a mineral highlighter on, they sit really beautifully together. Whereas if I put something like Studio Fix on and then I put a mineral powder on as a blush or a highlight, it's not nearly as beautiful as if I put a mineral foundation on and powder as well. So I tend to find that if I'm working with minerals, I like to stick with minerals because as they build, they kind of get this beautiful finish that mixes together that you can't get with other foundations. Just a little thing I've noticed. So I'll wing that out a bit into a soft crease, soft cut crease. And I've pulled that out quite far. You'll notice whenever I do my makeup as well, I've got quite a hooded eye, which is very common. You know, you either do or you don't have a hooded eye. So when I'm shaping, I usually do it right above that puffy bit of skin, just to deepen up my eyes and make them look bigger. And you'll see that most of my eyeliner that I wear like that is just a powder. I don't really like a hard line. I might wear it for like a dress-up occasion or something, but I really, even though a winged eyeliner does look beautiful, it doesn't really suit me because of my eye type. And I can find it, like a winged eyeliner can look kind of angry, you know, like, so I tend to go for a very soft, smoked out finish. That said, obviously a lot of people look beautiful with a winged eyeliner, but I think it makes me look really angry and kind of Dracula-ish, and it's not really the look I like to go for. Pull that out a little bit more. Okay. To set, I'm going to use Naked by MAC. I know I use a lot of MAC products. It's probably because I worked there for a few years, and I have to say they do have the best products. Like, I'm sorry, but they just are so good that I can't kind of ever move on to any other products. I do sometimes buy other brands, but generally anything you want or need you can get in MAC, and it always is beautiful quality. So I am a bit of a MAC girl. And not just because I work there, because they make beautiful products. I don't actually wear their foundations though. I like to wear, generally the Body Shop has been my favourite lately. Body Shop foundation, of all things, that you would never guess, but this moisture foundation is really, really nice for like a medium to a dry skin. So get it if you need something natural and pretty and buildable. So there is a pretty purple kind of contoured out eye with everything concentrated in the dark areas of my crease at the back. I'm going to put on just a little bit of, I'm just going to mix a little bit more of this with some mixing medium just to contour around the edge of my eyelashes, just to make them just a little bit darker, get a bit more depth. And I'm still going to do it with this semi-fluffy brush just to keep it thick. I'll just mix it up there. Oops. And you can see that's just intensifying the line, making it more purple, which is a very easy colour to wear actually, purple on your eyes. Probably my least favourite colour is blue. I hate blue eyeshadow. I do use it sometimes, but I wouldn't wear it like to look nice. I would use it for like a creative look. Okay, eyebrows. I tend to have quite pale eyebrows and the makeup sits in them quite a lot, so I always brush out the makeup before I start drawing them in. And because I plucked them for so many years, you know, when I was younger and stuff, they're actually quite fine. They don't really grow much more than that, so I've managed to grow them thicker here. They used to be way thinner, but I tend to draw them in so much because I really like thick eyebrows. So my definite favourite colour for like a blondie brown eyebrow is Wedge by MAC. It's like a matte neutral beige, and it's just the right kind of tone. It's got no orange in it, and it's quite a natural brown. Looks nice. I always like to paint my eyebrows in rather than use a drawing pencil. Pencils can be a bit cakey, I found, in my eyebrows anyway. And this one's nice, sort of always a good colour. It's actually really nice on your eyes as well for really, really natural eyeshadow. I tend to use it with a wet brush just to make it grab a little bit more. You don't want to put like completely dry powder in your eyebrows, because it'll probably look really bushy. Now I like to square off my eyebrows like that because I think it suits my face. I don't like them elongated out too much because I tend to think, personally, it makes my face look too open that way, and I like my face more concentrated. So I want my face, as in my eyebrows and my eyes, to be in this angle rather than that angle, like open. It's just not my preference for my face. So just swiping it over my eyebrows, even if I'm not really doing a different shape, I'm just colouring my eyebrows to give them a bit more colour. Because they're so pale, they need the wash of colour just to give them a bit of depth. Now, I know a lot of people with hooded eyes don't tend to draw their eyebrows like that. They tend to want to bring it out. But I quite like my eyes like that. I want them kind of looking a bit dark and shaped out. Okay. Mascara, I am going to use this one, which is Extra 3D Lash by Rimmel. It's okay, I wouldn't go bonkers over it. It's quite defining, it doesn't really build up the depth of them. So I always like my lashes really thick and really long. But it is quite nice if you like a light, very natural, unclumpy look. It's quite good. It's not quite thick enough for my style, but anyway, it's good enough. It's the only one I have right now. Probably my favourite mascara is either Chanel. I worked there for a little while and they actually have really nice mascaras. I like the Definicils, I think it's called. I don't know. It was like a defining mascara. It actually built them up really nicely. And also my ultimate favourite is Lancome Hypnose. I've used it for a really long time. It's really thickening and really black and makes them just look huge and fat and thick, and it's not clumpy particularly. Sometimes when you have the new box it can be a bit dodgy for the first week or so, but then it goes good. Little bits of mascara. Okay, nearly done. I am going to do a blush in, I'm going to use MAC. This is a limited edition. It's called Free to Be. It's like a peachy pink. It's quite pretty. Kind of matte, but nice. It doesn't build up very much. It's kind of an eyeshadow actually, so that's probably a big reason why. But it's a nice colour. Very subtle. And just as a slight contour, I'm just going to use this Revlon one, Clarins. I don't know, it's like a sienna-y colour. Just to warm up the face. Now with any mascara that blinks underneath or above, I just come and buff that out again with another brush. So, just give that a little fluff. And I'll do my bottom lashes, because I always do. And we're nearly done. more in the edges. Okay, a little bit more eyeshadow, get rid of this dodgy, too much. That was a dirty brush. My God, look at that, so wrong. That is way too much eyeshadow. Have to buff that away. That is not concealer, that's still the moisture foundation from Body Shop. And lips. I'm just going to do a really neutral beige pink. So I'm just checking that my video is still charging. And just a nice lipstick. I just got this for my kit. It's really nice. It's L'Oreal and I don't even know the name. What is it? 505 Never Let Me Go. It's like a really pretty natural pink gloss. So I will pop that on. It's just really sweet, nice. And that is it. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. See ya.